All right, what's going on, guys? What's going on, Raph?
What's up?
Guys,
What's up?
Coin Cult. We're about to deliver some crypto news for the Coin Cult. You got me, Dorian Dimensions, aka the Realm Renegade, back out here hitting the bitcoins, collecting coins, doing the thing. And what's going on? Who we got here?
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Rafael, or Raph, wherever you want to call me, and I'm here with Dorian Dimensions. And we're going to drop today some massive news and some knowledge so you get to tune in more into this crypto world, which is revolutionizing the way we live among ourselves. So
That's right. Welcome to the Cryptoverse. We're going to deliver some news. Now, we want to start doing this actually every day. So we want this to be a place for you to come to when you wake up in the morning, get your coffee, get your stretch, do whatever you need to do. Put on the YouTube, watch this. We're going to try to deliver every day, giving you some of the breaking news that's going on in the Cryptoverse so you can prepare yourselves for a battle. Let's go. We're building the guild. This is Coin Cult, and this is the crypto news. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Crypto news, loading up your weapons, loading up your knowledge with the best and only the best. So the first topic we're going to talk about is yesterday, John McAfee's Twitter got hacked. It got hacked.
Listen, there's some of y'all out there that have been talking a lot of smack on John McAfee. Y'all been talking a lot of smack to him, getting his Twitter hacked, saying that he is the pioneer of cybersecurity, and yet he can get his Twitter hacked. Well, listen up, y'all. Wake up. John McAfee doesn't control the security of his Twitter. Of course he's going to get hacked. He's out here pioneering something huge. Do you guys understand? John McAfee is literally in the cryptoverse right now, the Messiah. What he says, if you follow the tune, you're going to get rich. Stop giving him resistance. Tell him, Raph, what happened with him?
Man, it's crazy. Yesterday, somebody hacked to his account 18 hours ago. It says, my account was hacked. Twitter has been notified. The coin of the day tweet was not for me because he posted 5 or 4 coins at once, that he never actually does that. And he said 2 days ago that he was going to start doing the coin of the day per week, because what happens is that when he does the coin of the day, it overflows the trading exchanges, and you're not able to buy anything. You can only buy it if you have some sort of API communication or direct communication with the exchange, which is not the most user-friendly thing to do. So a lot of people started missing out, and he realized about this. So he started doing it. He's going to start doing it by week. The same with the ICO of the week. So next week on Monday, he's going to start just dropping 1 coin to invest and 1 ICO to invest that he really thinks is going to take off in the near future. But he got hacked because there's a lot of things that can go on this attack. He said right here, like, though I'm a security expert, I have no control over Twitter security because he doesn't control that. He's just a regular, just another user of Twitter, in this realm. And he's had haters like everybody, and he's a target. There's a lot of people making fake accounts. For example, official McAfee, instead of an L, they use a capital I and stuff like that. And people look at that and they don't understand that the real account has this blue check. If you see someone on Twitter or Facebook with a check, or Instagram with a check and a blue check, it says it's official. It's verified.
It's been vetted.
Yes, they know that this is the real person behind this account, so only follow the persons who are verified. Don't let them, scam you or make you believe false stuff. Even the clone accounts, they have the same cover photo, they have the same the pictures and everything. So don't let that fool you. Beware. You're warned. And just
this is breaking news. This is breaking news from yesterday, but this is also bad news, because y'all need to listen and understand out here that right now in the cryptoverse, it's still very new. And there's a lot of people doing a lot of different things and a lot of strategies that they're doing coming from the stock market. But this is not the stock market. This is actually, we have the ability for everybody to work together, and literally everybody can make money the way that this is set up. But we need to stop going against each other. We need to follow one unison, take all of this movement and make it streamlined.
Jump in the same wave and don't go to any other waves, because the wave that has been splashed by the whale McAfee is the right wave. It is the wave that you can rely on and continue, going with the wave.
Right. Right now in the cryptoverse, John McAfee has the most influence. If you think somebody else has the most influence in the game right now, then why don't you let us know or drop it in the comments and talk to us about it? Because all that we know is when John McAfee says one company name, go ahead and look at the coin exchange markets, or go ahead and look at any of the markets and look at the company that he drops, the coin that he drops, and watch it spike.
Within 5 minutes, you see 30, 80, 100% increase on the stuff that he drops. So it's massive. We recommend that you follow every time. Follow him on Twitter. Check it out daily. If he posts something about a certain crypto or an ICO, look at the page, look at the status, and see how it massively spikes up, So that being said, let's move on to the second topic that we have for today, guys. This is breaking news as well. We have another fork coming up on the Bitcoin. It's called Segwit, Segwit2X.
Segwit2X. We're going to go ahead and put it down also in the down below so you guys know what it is, but this is huge. Go ahead, Raph. Let them know what a fork is, because there's going to be people who don't know what that is. Start getting with the terms. We're going to make more videos actually going to break down some terms.
That's right.
A fork is a big deal. Go ahead. Hit him with it, Raph.
All right, the fork, guys, the fork. I'm going to put it super simple for you guys to understand. We have the timer here. Today is the Thursday, December 28th, 2017. It's almost noon Eastern time. We have 3 hours, almost 4 hours to go for the fork to happen. That's a countdown that we have, 3 hours, 57 minutes. So let's explain what the fork is. A fork, just like its name says, fork. I'm going to just look for a fork on Google, and this is a perfect image. So what a fork is just pretty much a symbolic representation of a fork, just like you hear it, a fork. So everything starts from a beginning. So you can look at the tip of the fork, the bottom part where my mouse is hovering, and let's call it the Bitcoin fork, because Segwit2X is a fork for Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin, original Bitcoin that came out in 2008, right? This is the Bitcoin that we all know that is almost on $15,000 as of today. It all starts, it keeps going, its lifeline, and it reaches a point, and it has 3 ways to go. In this case, 1, 2, 3, 4 tridents to go. A fork is pretty much taking the Bitcoin that we already know and forking it, and diversing it into another version that inherits all the lifespan of Bitcoin. So a fork, in short words, is just pretty much an improvement of the original version, or an improvement based off the original version. So what happens is that in order to replace one crypto, in order to replace one version of the fork, you have to make sure that everyone's going to follow to that, and that will just prevail with time. So if I explain you, or if I show you what has happened, this is a nice graph made by Lambo Please on Twitter. You can follow him. He made this up for today. So it's just like explaining you today. Bitcoin started originally, then it had a fork, and that fork turned out to Bitcoin Cash, which was successful. A lot of Bitcoin Cash is almost $3,000 as of today. And when Bitcoin Cash fork happened, then there's a new version of Bitcoin that we call now Segwit Bitcoin, but it's still BTC. It's just still Bitcoin. Now, that version of Bitcoin got, again, another fork. And that fork, created Bitcoin Gold, BTG, which is almost $300 as of today. We're still a little bit uncertain of what Bitcoin Gold is. People might say that it's just fake. People say that it's going to boom, it's going to explode. We don't know yet. I don't understand Bitcoin Gold 100% yet, but it's just time for it to see if it's going to be something legit or if it's going to continue the way it is. But so far, it's almost $300. So I think there's some definitely a lot of opportunity for Bitcoin Gold. But that left us again with the version of Bitcoin that we currently know, and that's up until today before 4 p.m. Eastern. What's going to happen at 4 p.m. Eastern is another fork is going to take place. It's going to be called Segwit2X, which is going to give us again our original Bitcoin with another fork. The cool thing about the forks is that every time that it happens, you get the same amount of coins of the new fork. So, for instance, if I was holding 3 Bitcoin, when the fork happened for Bitcoin Cash, when Bitcoin Cash goes out, I would get the same amount of Bitcoin Cash, same of Bitcoin. So I would end up getting 3 Bitcoin Cash in addition to my 3 Bitcoin that I already had. Same with Bitcoin Gold. If you happen to have your Bitcoin in a compatible wallet that accepts Bitcoin Gold, or that it's going to be compatible with Bitcoin Gold, guess what? If you would have had 3 Bitcoin when Bitcoin Gold happened, then you end up having 3 Bitcoin and 3 Bitcoin Gold. Same thing's going to happen here with Segwit2X. If you hold Bitcoin and before the 28th, then the same amount of Bitcoin that you hold, Bitcoin Segwit is going to give you to you. So that's just
Let's
what it is.
break that down real quick so y'all understand out there what he's talking about. We're going to break this down a little bit more simple. You have Bitcoin. If you're holding it in your wallet, if you're holding it in Coinbase, you got to get it out right now.
Yes.
You got to move it over to a market that is going to hold the new Segwit2X.
That's right.
So what that means is you hear this video, if you don't know what's going on, you need to get your Bitcoin out of your wallet and move it over to the market that is using Segwit.
Yes.
Once you have it in there and you need to move it over before that timer ends. Go ahead and show that timer one more time, Raph.
Let's do it. 3 hours and 53 minutes.
As of right now, it's 12 o'clock. You guys need to understand that there's only 3 hours and 53 minutes left. You get your Bitcoin into an exchange that is using Segwit, that is going to be holding Segwit. And that means that your Bitcoin is going to be replicated with Segwit. So, like Raph said, if you're holding 3 Bitcoin, you're going to get the same amount of Bitcoin also in Segwit for free.
For free.
I don't think y'all understood. You're about to get the amount of Bitcoin that you're holding, the same amount you'll get in Segwit, and it's going to be for free. You're now going to hold that. Now, this is going to be a coin that's going to be traded on the market. Be smart. People are going to be needing to use this, and they're going to use it in the future. Let's just say it goes up $1. You just made more money. A lot of money.
That's right. My advice to you guys is to hold on this Forex. Don't sell them, because it's money that you're throwing away. It's money that you didn't have before, and it's just money that is going to accumulate with you. So a lot of people, as soon as the B2X hits the exchanges, people are going to sell because they need the money. But don't be afraid. Keep and hold. That's my advice to you. Keep and hold, and then sell in the future if you want to sell. But the growth, the potential that you have when the fork happens, it doesn't happen when the fork happens. It happens after. It happens way after the masses know about the new crypto that came out. And make sure that you do your due diligence. We're not financial advisors. We're just here to tell you what we believe and to tell you what's happening in the world. Do your due diligence. Do your research. There's Google. Use your tools. Find out more about what Bitcoin Segwit2X is and make your decisions from there. I myself, if I happen to have Bitcoin 2X, I'm going to hold them and see what's going to happen. And from there, we'll keep you updated on
That's
Segwit.
Right. Like Raph said, go ahead and do your research. But if you want to follow us and listen to us, like I said, like Raph said, we're not financial advisors. However, we actually know some stuff in this game. We actually know a lot in this game. We're going to make a video where we'll kind of let you guys know a little bit of where we come from and what we know. But we're not going to talk about right now because this is the crypto news. And all that you guys need to know is the big movements that are going on right now.
That's right.
Got hacked. Segwit, the split or the fork is about to happen with Segwit. You need to know that. We're going to drop more videos for you guys, and it's going to be awesome. So keep in mind, big news. We want this to be a place that you can go to that's unbiased, that we want to keep on showing you things where to make money, because the more money that y'all can make, the more money that we're going to make as well, just from helping you guys out. And you guys need to understand that me and Raph are coming from a place of the money, we don't care about it. We understand that we need it to survive and we need it to do the things that we want to do, but it doesn't rule us. We're not shady with it. We're only here to help.
That's right. Coin Cold, the Coin Cold.
That's right.
I'm trying to look really quick before we finish the video. This is the following exchanges that will credit Bitcoin deposit with Bitcoin2X. So if you happen to have your coins on Bitfinex, BitOasis, Bittrex, I don't think Coinbase has it, but all these ones,
Coinbase is not going to have it.
It's not going to have it. But all the ones that say statement, I believe that they're going to be accepting B2X. They will credit the B2X. And this exchange may credit users B2X if they deem it safe to do so. There's other exchanges as well. The ones that are not going to credit for sure are these ones. So like I said, use Google, make your due diligence, do your research. But
keep in mind, I've done some research all night last night. So we're coming to you guys with some solid information here. Some of these companies, just like what he said, these are the companies that are showing that are going to be holding it. But we know for sure, or at least the word that we're receiving is Coinbase does not have it. It's not going to support it. And remember, it says these exchanges may credit users. They may. Keep that in mind. That's not a definite. Yes. I do know that if you take a look at Binex has been giving communication out that they are going to support this and they are going to double it.
That's right.
They're going to match your Bitcoin. So keep that in mind. This is what they're saying, that they are going to do that. So for me, that's where I'm going. I'm putting mine in Binex, and I'm going to watch it double.
That's right. That's right. So there, if you go to this site, guys, we're going to leave this site on the description. 99 Bitcoins is a really good source on news as well. I'll throw this in there so you can read a little bit of this article and see where you have your coins if you want to benefit from Segwit2X. But other than that, that's it for today. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We'll give you more news in the upcoming days. Maybe tomorrow we'll do another video looking at what happened with the Segwit2X and more updates about this. But so far, we're 3 hours and 48 minutes away from it. More news coming up. Thank you so much.
That's right. Coin call, baby. Go ahead, like us in the bottom. Hey, give us some comments. If you want to hear something or learn something, let us know. We know a lot. We know a lot of this, and we can help you guys out. Let's go. Coin call, baby. Signing
Let's do it. Coin call, guys. See ya.